All right, look, we're about to see if these in this vid are snitches and feds, man. This vid is called "Have You Called the Cops on Someone Before?" So we gonna see if all these people have called the cops. I'm guessing all the black people will say no, and all the other races will say yes. But we'll see. If you are new to, make sure you come to the streams. Twitch link is in the description. Subscribe, like the video, and join the Discord. And yeah, let's get it.
You called the police on someone?
Yes. I was walking home from work and these two guys like pulled up in front of me in their car, like blocking my path. It was very clear that they were like trying to get me in their car.
Fucking snitch. I'm just I'm just kidding. 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 I'm literally kidding. I'm literally kidding. I'm literally kidding, bro. I'm literally kidding. Low-key though, like why she snitching? On my mother's soul, she's called the police on someone. Look at her. Like, she looked like a Twitch streamer.
No, I don't think so. I have not.
No.
Damn.
I don't think I have.
No way.
Yes.
Have you ever called 911?
Okay, wait. I did call. My house got robbed when someone burgled my home.
Damn.
Have you ever called the police on someone?
Actually, I'm thinking about it though. I don't think I ever called the police on someone though. Like, I always like I never called them on someone though. That's different. Like calling them on someone is crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Tons of people.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
hell
I worked in a sandwich shop, so you had a bunch of people like on our front property doing drugs.
Have you ever called the police on someone?
I've called 911.
So you called the police. Is this dumb or am I tweaking? So you called the police then?
I used to like prank call 911 when I was really young.
Let her finish her sentence. That was it.
If I hang up fast enough, nothing will happen. It's fine. Cops pulled up to my house wanting to make sure everything was okay because apparently hanging up fast enough does nothing.
Have you ever called the police?
I used to be scared to call the cops. We used to call them all the time. Like, and they used to come sometimes too.
Someone.
I have called the police on someone.
I have.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes, actually I have a bunch.
Snitches, man.
No.
I was close one time. I was like in
Damn.
a dollar store parking lot and there was a
I
dog.
feel like a Palmer head, like a basketball, just like a plunger. Imagine putting a plunger on that shit. Would it stick? Like just plunge this shit out of her scalp.
Inside of a car and it was really, really hot. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait 5 minutes. And I was really stressed out, but the owner came out and I was like, hey man, like it's really hot.
Have you called 911?
I have called 911. I have had a friend who was unresponsive to drinking a lot of alcohol. Took her to the hospital and she was completely
Well, I
fine.
never thought
Left her
about
with kind
that.
of a nice-
So the niggas that like don't snitch, like gang niggas and shit, like real hood niggas. Let's say their friend was having a heart attack. They're snitch, like you have to. Like you gotta call the police then. Like what?
Bill.
Have you ever called the police on someone?
Someone was following me home when I was 17.
Called the police because somebody kept knocking on the door and jiggling the handle.
Me and some other people were on an airplane getting harassed by a man.
Have you ever called the police on anyone?
What the fuck the police gonna do in the air? What the fuck? Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm serious though. Like, what? Like, I'm so serious though. Like, I'm being dead ass.
Yes, 5.5 years ago, reported my stepdad for abuse.
My brother and I walked out and he was choking my mother on the stairs. He ran away and then the cops found him.
Yo.
They found him at the gas station that he worked at with meth and a can of spring cheese.
Have you ever called?
Yo, meth is crazy, bro. I've never seen meth IRL, bro. I seen a lot of drugs, but I ain't never seen no meth, bro. Meth is crazy.
The police on anyone?
I have called the police on someone. The neighbors across the street from me, the father was like screaming at his daughter really horribly.
Damn.
And so we called the police to do like a check-in and make sure everything was okay.
Were they helpful?
No, they pulled into the driveway and immediately turned around and went back
Why?
somewhere else. I have no idea. They did not even knock on the door.
Feel guilty at all?
How could I say this without it being a question? Tell me if that's ever happened to you guys. Like you heard like the neighbors abusing their kids. Tell me. Damn, a nigga said yes. No way, bruh. No way. Nah, that's crazy. That ain't never happened to me. All the time. So you just be hearing the niggas beat the shit out their kids and just continue on with their usual day is sick. What's wrong with you, man?
About calling?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I just feel very like I don't want to inconvenience them.
Have you ever called the police on someone?
Yes.
Karen ass
I
bitch.
was walking home on
A nigga like me is running into that house like Superman and saving those kids. I'm beating up the dad, fucking up that nigga, pow, 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 fucking that nigga up. I'm saving that.
very cold December evening, and I found a man asleep on the sidewalk. So I did call the police.
The nigga was just trying to catch some Z's, bitch. Fuck wrong with you? Yo.
They asked me to stay with him and I declined because it was exceedingly cold outside. And if you are that sleeping man, I also sincerely apologize to you.
My upstairs neighbor, he would verbally harass us and bang on our doors and our walls and things like that. But I felt really bad because he ended up getting evicted.
Damn.
Ever called the police on anyone?
No. I have called the police though for a tree that fell down in the middle of the road. So I didn't know what to do.
Have you ever called the police on someone?
Actually, I haven't.
I've not.
Yo, you have to call the police when you hit like an animal, I think. I'm pretty sure. Like if you hit an animal, like hit a deer on the road or some shit. Cause I'm gonna be honest, like I don't know how the fuck this shit get to the side of the road. Cause me, if I hit that shit, I'm driving over it and keeping going. I'm not moving that shit to the side of the road. So I always used to think about like, how did like you know what I'm saying? Cause I wouldn't move it.
No.
You call Fish and Game, not the police. They got different, what the fuck? They got phone numbers for like all the different stuff, I guess. 911 works for all of them, I'm pretty sure, right? So you could call 911 and say, let me talk to the fire department. Fish and Game number. What the fuck? U.S. Fish and Wildlife Services. Like, yo, what the fuck, man? I learned from GTA that it's 9113. Nigga, I want to play GTA, man. I ain't never played that shit.
I have not. I don't think I've put myself in that like situation to have to call someone.
You ever called the police on someone?
No, I've had the police called on me.
Oh, you a bad. Oh man, she naughty.
My friends and I were driving illegally.
That's not the
with
word
people.
I was looking for. I was looking for like, I don't know what word. On God, that's not the word I was looking for. I swear to God, that's not the word I was looking for. I don't know why that came in my head. That was not the word I was looking for, bro.
Car. It was like 4 a.m. and we had to call our parents and get picked up.
Damn.
Got grounded for a while.
Dude, my
They pulled
parents
me
would
over.
fucking murder me if they found out I was doing drugs. Like murder. I would be dead. Like I would be gone from this earth if they found out I was doing drugs. Like it would be over for me.
Because they got a call that I was being like a drunk driver, but then he looked at me and he's all like, I think I just pulled over the wrong car.
Has anyone ever called the cops on you?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Was it right that they were called on you?
In retrospect, yes.
What were you doing?
Loud activities that may or may not have involved some other substances.
What does that mean? Loud activities that involved substances. The nigga was having like mushroom sex.
Have you ever called the police on someone?
Like for a bad reason?
Have you called the police on someone for a good reason?
Yes. One of my friends in college, she had drank way too much alcohol, so I called
damn.
911.
In college, they did call 911 for me being very intoxicated.
Damn.
Like some
That's
girl,
why
like,
I'm never
punched-
drinking. Alcohol is the devil. That shit don't do nothing for you except fuck you up. Like it's like that shit ass, bruh. That shit ass.
me in the face to try to wake me up, and I was just like a dead body.
I got in a fight with my mom. We were like yelling and we were on the street and they called the police. It was very awkward having to tell them that like, yeah,
Dude, I
we're
know a
just
kid that
Hispanic
fist
and
fought
we
his
yell
mom, bruh.
and fight.
Niggas got no
There's ever
respect.
not appropriate time to call the police?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
When is it inappropriate?
most.
Stop, yo. Why are y'all like, yo, chill out, y'all. Stop, bro. Stop. Yo, like, why? Like, yo, stop, man. Stop. Dude, really, guys?
Most of the time it's inappropriate to call the cops.
Your neighbors are playing music too loud at like 8 p.m. on a Tuesday.
I've called the police on my neighbors. He had bagpipes. He wasn't allowed to play it inside his house, so he played it instead in his backyard.
Isn't bag? I think bagpipes the Scottish
I
shit.
would never call the police.
When is it not appropriate to call the cops?
When you're calling them just because you feel uncomfortable.
When it's a situation that can be worked out just through conversation.
I'm trying to think if I would call the cops if like a nigga like in Walmart called me the hard R. I think if he's bigger than me and I could like lose the fight, I'm calling the police on that nigga. But if he's smaller than me, I'm fighting him. I think that's the go-to. If he bigger than me, I'm calling the cops. But if he's smaller than me, I'm fighting him.
If like you're just being a little bitch and it's like something that you can just ignore.
I think when it's more so you're emotional.
Yeah, say it's a hate crime, bro. You could call the cops and tell those niggas he called me the hard R and he spit on me and that nigga gonna go to prison, bro. It's an easy lick, easy scam.
Get angry over small things, and the small things don't need to be taken out of hand.
Have you ever called the police?
Absolutely not. I don't believe in calling the police.
No. I don't know. The relationship with the police for me is.
I've never called them in like
I'm
the
a
past
no-cop
like
person, even though
9 years.
Conflict,
What the
I'll
fuck?
try to find other ways.
That's a mole? Why is that shit detached? Thank you for the dollar, Kilroy. That shit is detached.
That bitch gotta be 600 to 700 pounds. Holy fuck, she can crush my head with her thighs like it's a watermelon. Now that I mention it, that's kinda a fetish I have. Holy shit though, that woman would be way too much for me though now that I think apt it. Anyways.
Resolutions.
I don't know, they either just like exacerbate the situation or they do nothing.
Yo, this nigga got the same fit in every one of these vids. It's been years, dog. Switch, like, yo. This nigga got the same fit for like the past, like, nigga did not take this shit off for like 2 years. Holy shit. I've never seen this nigga in another fit other than this. I'm being so dead ass. It's like he's a superhero and this is uniform or something. Like, fuck.
Situation or they do nothing.
Holy shit.
I don't really believe in calling the police on other people, especially people that could be harmed disproportionately by the police. So
I don't really know if the police is really gonna be there for me. Respectfully, I'm sure there are some police that really will stand up for justice, but I feel like I can handle it if I need to. Unless like you're threatening my life, then I might call the police.
I feel like there's people in this chat whose parents is a police officer.
Wake up.